Well, frankly, I'm somewhat surprised that you even need to watch a tape to know about Gary Mule Deer. This guy has got to be the funniest man on the planet.
In a career spanning over 30 years, Gary Mule Deer has been making people laugh with his offbeat humor combining music and comedy. His legendary deadpan delivery, satirical observations of current events, and song parodies, sprinkled with his own original brand of prop humor, have made him one of a kind in the world of show business.
City in the world, it's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, CBS Mailbag, Connie Chung, and comedian Gary Mule Deer.
I'm glad you folks are in such a nice mood. It's wonderful to have him back here on the program. He is a very funny and talented comedian and musician, and currently he is opening for the Smothers Brothers at the Las Vegas Hilton through June 28th. Say hello to our old friend Gary Mule Deer. Gary.
All right, thank you very much. You like country music? All right, good. Here's one from Algeria. Let it out, folks. Doesn't get any better. My grandpa used to say, listen, if we all liked the same things, everybody'd be after your grandma.
He has appeared on over 250 television programs, including both The Tonight Show and Late Night with David Letterman. Gary was the comedy host and announcer on Don Kirshner's rock concert in the late 70s, and a regular performer on one of the most successful syndicated television shows ever, Make Me Laugh. He made frequent appearances on variety television, including A&E's Evening at the Improv, Merv Griffin and the Dinah Shore and Mike Douglas shows, plus many network and TNN comedy specials.
The irrepressible song parodies and the offbeat paraphernalia of Mr. Gary Mule Deer.
What do a typewriter, a guitar, and a chicken have in common? I don't know. What do a typewriter, guitar, and a chicken have in common? Gary Mule Deer, our next guest.
Thank you.
15 years of constant exposure on the Nashville network, including being a cast member on Hee Haw, led to guest hosting on TNN.
Live from Music City, USA. It's Nashville Now, with tonight's guest host, Gary Mule Deer.
Our next guest does really weird things like shoot smoking cigarettes out of chickens' mouths, which makes him welcome here. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Gary Mule Deer.
How many Iraqis did it take to fire a Scud missile? One to load it, one to launch it, and one to watch CNN to see where it landed.
Hello, I'm Lou Waters. I report the news on CNN, have for many years, and after a long, hard day of bombings, tribal unrest, and political shenanigans, I've got to have my Gary Mule Deer, of course. He's a fellow who takes these stories that I tell and makes me laugh at them. You got to have that, you know.
Finally, the Justice Department handed down their decision on Microsoft today. $500 million fine, and Bill Gates has to explain Windows 2000 to Mike Tyson.
I understand you're playing golf now in your free time?
Took up golf as a new addiction 15 years ago. Other guys hit off the tee, you hear things like, nice drive, great shot, you got all of that one. When I hit, you hear things like, that'll work. That won't hurt you. I think it opens up over there. Hit one last week, guy said, sounded good. I said, where'd it go? He said, I didn't see it. I guess, actually, thanks to the engineering of the new titanium metalwoods, combined with the solid core technology of the new Titleist Pro V1 golf ball, I can now honestly say I've added 30 yards to my slice.
We'll be right back, everybody. 30 yards to the slice. Back, everybody. 30 yards to the slice.
Gary Mule Deer has appeared in all of the major showrooms in Las Vegas, Reno, Lake Tahoe, and Atlantic City. For the past several years, he has been appearing in major venues all across the country with Johnny Mathis.
Share the stage down with a buddy of mine. Gary Mule Deer is his name. He is charming, he's witty, and he's very funny, and I think you'll have a good time with my good buddy, Gary Mule Deer.
Because of his broad appeal and ability to deliver a dynamic mixture of music and clean comedy, Gary Mule Deer is a much sought-after entertainer for corporate events.
He calls again. He says, "Are you absolutely sure it's going to be cold?" And the man says, "Absolutely. The Indians are gathering wood like crazy."
Wow! This year's celebrity show was absolutely the best ever. Your performance was truly outstanding. Thank you for sharing your enormous talent and giving us all a night to remember. The 25th anniversary of Nabisco Dinah Shore was a smashing success. Because of celebrities like you, Pro-Am was the most successful ever. Terry Wilcox, tournament director in the Nabisco Dinah Shore.
Cowboys ain't easy to love, but they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold. Lone Star belt buckles, and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. You don't understand him, he don't die young, probably just right away.
Nobody can be funnier than Gary Mule Deer, and watching him receive 4 standing ovations one night in Las Vegas was something to behold. Joe Delaney, Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Folks, you've been wonderful. Here's the story of Old Glory.
Lexington and Concord were the places of her birth. She got her red stripes from the blood spilled upon the earth. When men of every age and station fought to make us free, little did they know then what a symbol she would be. Clark and Lewis held her high as they explored this land. Her colors waved throughout the West, across the Rio Grande. Through sacrifice with vision, as we spread from sea to sea, she marked every single step and hard-won victory.
Incidentally, just pay whatever he asks, because frankly, I'm getting a little piece of the action.
Gary Mule Deer will set you free. Gary, we love you.
Thank you. I love you. You're the best. Gary Mule Deer, ladies and gentlemen.